Assalamualaikum everyone. We meet again for our English PdPR lesson with me, Miss Adiba. Right, for today's lesson, we're going to look at present simple, affirmative and negative. Are you ready? Let's start. Okay, so what are we learning today? For today's lesson, we are going to learn how to use the simple present tense to talk about facts and routines. Simple present tense to talk about facts and routines. First, let us begin with present simple affirmative. Okay? Present simple affirmative. Now, compare these sentences. I study a lot. Her older daughter studies. We have breakfast at 7:30 a.m. He has breakfast. My brother and I go to school. He goes to work. I get up at 7 a.m. Noel gets up at 4:45 a.m. Now, compare these sentences with the words that I've bolded. Study, studies. Have, has. Go, goes. Get up, gets up. Can you see the difference? Now, we use the present simple when we talk about facts and routines. The he, she, and it forms end with s. Alright? When we want to talk about facts and routines, something that we always do, we usually use present simple. And if the subject is singular, the he, she, and it forms, the verb end with s. For example, for study, her older daughter is in singular form, she. So, study becomes studies. Let's look more details about this. Okay. Rules number 1. Add s to most verbs. For example, play. You add s and it becomes plays. Like sentence 4. I get up. In singular forms, it becomes Noel gets up. Add es when a verb ends with o, sh, ch, or x. For example, sentence 3. My brother and I go. In singular form, it becomes goes. Minus y and add ies when a verb ends with a consonant and plus y. Example is sentence 1. Study. If it's in singular form, it becomes studies. The third person of have is has. Like we have here in sentence 2. We have breakfast at 7:30 a.m. He has breakfast. Now, let's try. You goes to bed at 9:30 p.m. You is plural form. So the answer is go. My parents relax in the evening. My parent is plural. So we choose relax. My teacher speak for languages. My teacher is a singular subject. Therefore, the answer is speaks. Our English class finishes at 3 p.m. Our English class is a singular form. Therefore, The correct verb is finishes. Finishes. I has have lunch at home. The subject is I, so the answer is have. My sister study at the weekend. The subject is singular. Therefore, the correct answer is studies. Okay? Now, let us know more about present simple negative. Present simple negative. For this activity, you will need to turn to your textbook English Plus 1, page 24. We are going to complete these sentences from the text on page 24, English Plus 1. Number 1. When he has a break, he ... Can you find the answer? It's from the Radford's article. When he has a break, he doesn't relax. Good. Now, number 2. The younger children... Yes, the younger children don't help. Number 3. Sue doesn't watch TV a lot. Good. How about number 4? The Radfords... It's in paragraph 3. The Radfords don't usually go to restaurant. Well done. Now, here are rules. We use doesn't after he, she, and it to make negative sentences. In other words, doesn't belongs to singular form. We use don't after I, you, we, and they to make negative sentences. If the subjects are plural or using I or you, we should use don't. In negative sentences, the main verb never ends with an S. Even if the subject is singular, the main verb would not end with S. Okay? Now, complete the sentences with the verbs in the brackets. Are you ready? Let's start. Number 1. My dad ... to work by car, not go. Now, my dad is in singular form. Therefore, we should use doesn't. So, the answer is my dad doesn't go to work by car. Number 2. My parents ... on Saturdays, not work. My parents is in plural form. Therefore, we should use don't. The answer is my parents don't work on Saturdays. Now, number 3. I ... cooking, not like. Remember the rules? So what is the answer? Answer is I don't like cooking. Number 4. We early on Saturdays, not get up. We don't get up early on Saturdays. Always remember we use the present simple when we talk about facts and routines. The two forms are affirmative and negative. We add S to the verb if the subject is singular, and we add doesn't or don't to make negative sentences. That's all. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Thank you.